Well, we've got advisories, warnings, a heat advisory in effect from noon today till noon tomorrow. Excessive heat warning in effect from noon till 8 p.m. on Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now a warning for Pat Pagano joining us this morning. Good morning, Pat.
And a good morning, everybody. Yes, those warnings are out for a good reason. Limit your exposure to the sun. Make sure if you're outside, hydrate. No physical activity.
We were just talking about this on sports. Every major racetrack, horse racing track on the East Coast has canceled racing on Saturday, except for one, Monmouth Park. And they claim because they're by the ocean, it's going to be cooler. They're crazy. They're crazy.
Baloney.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, it may be cooler temperature-wise, but humidity-wise, it's still going to be up there. And, horse or not, running in that heat and humidity is not good.
No, it's not only that, but for the spectators, it's not good.
Right.
I mean, it's not good for the horses. It's not good for the spectators.
You're right.
We'll have to see what they do. We'll see what they do anyway.
Well, it'll be partly cloudy, hot and humid, low 90s today. There could be a random thunderstorm tonight and again tomorrow night. And the lows tonight, look at this, 75 to 80. Highs tomorrow, 95 to 100. By Sunday, it's still partly cloudy and steamy with late day thunderstorms, 95 to 100. And then on Monday, humid weather, showers, thunderstorms, 80, and a few leftover showers on Tuesday.
I like the term. I like the term random thunderstorm. It sounds like rogue wave when you're in the ocean. You know, when a ship gets hit by a rogue wave, a random thunderstorm.
Well, I didn't know what other way. I mean, I could have just said a spotty one.
No,
I could have said a thunderstorm here and there. So
random,
just said a random thunderstorm because some of them will build up from the heat alone.
Huh.
And there's always that possibility. But I would say out of our entire listening area, 20% will get a thunderstorm, 80% will not.
All right.
Yep. So that's a scoop. They have been this has been an incredibly busy week for me. I don't know if I told you, Marshall, that I on a little bit of a trial run with the Yankees.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we've been on a trial run with the Yankees this week and doing very well. Yesterday was a doubleheader.
Yep.
And 2 games, and they won both games. But it was kind of rough trying to figure out if it was going to rain for either game. Plus, I got a call from a very popular TV show that signed up with our service that I'm very proud of, Chicago PD.
Uh-huh.
Signed up with us yesterday. Plus, I have an agency that represents some of the biggest retailers in the United States who would like to contract us for advanced hazard warnings for their retail stores. So I'm working on that. So even though I am going to the Cape this afternoon, I'm going to Chatham. I am bringing my laptop and a lot of work. We'll be here Monday. I'm coming home Monday. I am going to be working up there because, Marshall, I will not go out.
Well, let's do it. It'll be nice working up there. It's a little change. You've still got your computer. You can do what you need to do. I think it's great that the Yankees are contacting you and that these other people are contacting you. The word must be spreading.
I don't know what's happening. I said, in these years of my life, I'm looking to slowly downsize. It's going the other way. Well, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. That is really, really great. But it just makes it harder to try to think about, maybe, Pat, in 2 years you're going to retire. That was my thinking. That maybe in a couple of years I would just run the business as opposed to actually be in the business, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
But who knows? We'll see what happens, and that's it. Just like the heat, and life goes on.
Now, what time are you leaving today?
1:30.
1:30. And which way are you going from there? You going across?
They'll take 95.
Yep.
Right through Rhode Island. To Providence. I'm not driving.
How are you?
From there, I think we'll go to 6A, right?
How are you getting to 95?
Let's see. Anthony's picking me up. So I guess from here we're going to go over the Tappan Zee Bridge,
Yeah.
and we're going to probably go. I guess. I guess down to what? Down to
I
the
think
Hutch.
I don't know. I think the better way for you guys to go is cross the bridge, get over to 84, and then take 84 across, and you can. Well, it's six of one, half dozen the other. I just think traffic moves better on 84 than it does on the Hutch, especially on a Friday.
What is 84?
You can pick that up at Brewster, and then take that across to Connecticut, and then once you get into Connecticut, take 9 down to 95. 84 join. 84 joins on a Route 9, right around Hartford, and then that takes you right down to. You can go on 9 down to 95 and over. So it's probably six of one, half dozen of the other. But it's just that the Hutch on a Friday afternoon, I think is going to be slow, and the Hutch going to the Merritt and stuff like that to get to 95.
That's what I said, but they don't seem to be worried about it. It doesn't matter because, like I said, I'm not driving,
You're not
so I will sit in the back. I'm going to bring my little pillow, and I am going to sleep.
All right, that's a smart thing. And just wake up if you hear a crash. That's all.
And I'll have Shirley with me, so that's a good thing.
Oh, sure. Now, you care, but is she going to carry her, or is she just going to be on your lap?
No, she'll be on my lap.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's very good that way. She'll sit the whole time. As long as she's sitting on my lap, she's fine. When we put her in the back and I'm driving, and we have a sort of harnessed in, she shakes until she gets used to it.
Yeah. Well, that's that. I think that would be pretty normal. Well, I guess so. Then you'll be back on Tuesday.
I'll be back on Tuesday, and I'll give you a whole rundown on how beautiful the weekend was.
Now, are you going to be doing any more work for the Yankees?
Well, not until they give me the word.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that they will give me the word. So I'll let you know what happens there.
Pat Pagano, a member of the New York Yankees team. What do the Mets have to say about that?
They were the ones that recommended me.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
That's great.
Yep.
Well, you get hey, let him have the Thanksgiving Day parade. You got both the baseball teams. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If he even has the Thanksgiving Day parade anymore, I don't think he does.
Probably not. Probably not. Flash in the pan, Pat. Flash in the pan.
That's right, Marshall. So what are you doing this weekend, by the way?
I'm broadcasting live tonight from 6 to 8 at the Sharon Playhouse. Then tomorrow I'll do a little work around here in the morning, and then I'll go home. And then Sunday I'll come in and do the Sunday on the Country show for 3 hours, and then I'll go home. It's an air-conditioned weekend for me.
Although you do like this weather.
I like it because when you're out in it, you don't have to, I've got shorts and a polo shirt on again. You know, it's not like the wintertime. And you get inside where it's cool. And it's just easier. You don't have to keep getting undressed and dressed and dressed and undressed. That's the only reason I like warm weather. In cold weather, you just... So I do like this. And I'm going to continue to like this, and there's no one that's going to change my mind.
Well, that is really good. You have a nice time. I will try to, smile and enjoy, and we'll see you again on Tuesday.
All right, Pat. Have a great time.
Thank you. Bye, Marshall.
Take care. Pat Pagano this morning at the Weather Center with a check on our tri-state forecast here